Hey everybody, welcome back in. We are on the rooftop, and do you have a problem with like squirrels or mice getting into your house? Well, a longer piece of this can actually help prevent that. We're talking to exterminating expert Jordan Glass with Stark Exterminator. It's great to have you with us this morning.
Hey, thanks for having us.
And you got a few of your wonderful models going to help us out. But let's talk about that. I mean, there are a lot of different critters that you probably see really become a problem here in Alabama.
Yeah, this time of year, we're seeing a large influx of roof rats. We're seeing a large influx of raccoons, and we're also seeing squirrels, flying squirrels and gray squirrels.
And they can be a huge problem once they get in your house. So we're going to talk about prevention first of all, but before we do that, people may be surprised to hear about the roof rats.
Right.
And that's kind of relatively new within the last couple of decades, right?
Yeah, so they started moving into the southeast around 20 years ago, and they are a tree-dwelling rodent.
Yeah.
And so we call them roof rats, and they live in trees naturally. But of course, if they're in a tree near your attic is a better option. So they're going to want to move into your attic and set up shop there.
I'm going to get you to slide towards me, and you explain this way, Jordan, come this way.
Yeah.
And we'll let you explain what he's got right here.
So Rusty has this is a piece of metal sheeting that we use once we get the rodent out of the house. We can put this up, and this will prevent them from coming back inside.
Okay.
And this is called an excluder cage. And basically what we would do, let's see that gap up there. We would find a gap, entry point for the rodent, and then we would put the excluder cage, we would mount the excluder cage over that entry point.
Okay.
And when they leave, they can't get back in.
Gotcha.
So at that point, we come out with the metal sheeting or hardware cloth, and we patch up the hole, and that way they can't get back into your house.
All right, meanwhile, there's some things that you can do at home to prevent these from becoming a problem in the first place. And we're looking back at the grill over here, and we're seeing some of that right now.
Yeah, so, your grilling area, you want to keep that clean. After you grill, you want to make sure whatever beverage you had, you don't leave it out like we've done here. Someone's left their beverage out, and that will attract, of course, roof rats, raccoons, and it will also attract possibly squirrels.
And once they get that food source, they're also looking for a place to house while it's cold. That means that's when they come in the attic.
Yeah, so you attract them with food, right? And then they want to stay. Once they find out, hey, that we've got food here and there's a nice place to sleep tonight, I'm going to stay here. So they want to move in.
All right, we're gonna let our photographer Kerry move over here to where the fire pit is, because he has some. I guess it's like a flashing that you can install yourself or have somebody do it.
Yeah.
What does that help do?
Yeah, so you can install flashing at your builder's gap, and a lot of homes don't have the flashing. This already has the flashing, and Patrick's pointing to it right there. It's painted over, so it's not the raw silver color, but that will prevent a lot of rodents from getting into your house. A lot of rodents enter attics and homes through that builder's gap. So if you don't have flashing there, that's something that's very important for you to do.
All right, that is Jordan Glass with Stark Exterminators. We do appreciate it, sir.
Yeah,
thank you so much for joining us on the rooftop. He's going to join us at another time. We're going to talk next time about mosquitoes and gnats, how to deal with those. Appreciate it, gentlemen. We're going to kitchen next.
All right, Mike.